Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I am going to discuss about the physical injury and the wound, which is part of our final requirement in the Special Investigation 1 with legal medicine. Without further ado, let's start right now. And now let us define what is the physical injury and the wounds. So basically, physical injury, it is the effect of some forms of stimulus in the body. So when we say stimulus, it is a thing that evokes a specific functional reaction in organ or tissue. So also it includes those caused by mechanical trauma, heat and cold, or electrical discharges, and etc. While the wound are injuries that breaks the skin or other body tissues, which includes cuts, scrapers, scratches, and punctured skin. And now, let's proceed to the classification of wounds according to severity. So when we say severity, it is the state of being severe. So we have the mortal wound and the non-mortal wound. So when we say mortal wound, it is capable of causing death after infliction. So for example, it's like a bullet straight to the heart, lungs, liver, and etc. So the other one is the non-mortal wound. So when we say non-mortal wound, it is opposite to the mortal wound, which is not capable of causing death immediately after the infliction. And now let us proceed to the classification of wounds according to weapon or instrument use. So we have the contusion. So contusion, it is the medical term for a bruise, and it is the result of a direct blow or an impact of a blunt instrument. So that is an example of an image of contusion. And next we have hematoma. It is a bad bruise. It happens when an injury causes blood to collect and pool under the skin. And also that is an example of hematoma shown in the picture. And also we have abrasion or abrasion. It is a type of open wound that caused by the skin rubbing against a rough surface. So again, that is an image or example of abrasion or abrasion. And next we have incised wound. So it is produced by forcible contact on the body by sharp edge. So that is an example shown in the image, incised wound. Next we have stab wound. So it is produced by the penetrating trauma to the skin that results from a knife or similar pointed object. So that's an example of a stab wound. And we have also punctured wound. So it is a penetration of a sharp-pointed weapon. So again, an example of a punctured wound shown in the picture. And also we have lacerated wound. So it is a tearing of the skin due to forcible contact of a blunt instrument. So that is an example of a lacerated wound as shown in the picture. And now we have also the special types of wounds. So we have defense wound and pattern wound. So when we say defense wound, it is the result of a person's instinctive reaction of self-protection. So any injuries suffered by a person to avoid or repel potential injury contemplated by the aggressor. So that is the definition of the defense wound. We have also the pattern wound. So it is a wound in the nature and shape of an object or instrument which infers the object instrument causing it. So that is an example of the two special types of wounds. We have also legal classification of injuries in the revised penal code. We have the serious physical injuries, the less serious physical injuries, the slight physical injuries, mutilation, and the deformity. The last part of our topic is all about the evidence to show fatal effects of the wound. So we have the amount of hemorrhage, the size of the injury sustained, organs and parts of the body involved, and the mechanical effects of vital organs. And that's all for today. Thank you for listening. So if you have learnings and any questions and clarifications, just comment down below. And please guys, like, share and subscribe for more infos and updates. So once again, thank you and God bless you all.